fellow trainers. Okay, so some of you were here on Monday and got to experience our newest toy, but I want to quickly run through a couple of things. One, how to get it set up. Two, how we're going to store it. And then obviously, if you guys have questions after that, it will be a process that we learn. But I want to first walk you through, if you guys will come over here, what to have in a bag. So we actually have 10 of these cable pulleys, and they all have a backpack. So for the time being, we're gonna store all of the items in each backpack. So you've got 10 backpacks full of everything that you would need to set up the equipment, okay? What you're gonna find in the backpack is bar, so you can make this into a longer bar. You've got a rope here. You've also got 2 pulley cables. 99% of the time we will only be utilizing one, but you've got 2 per bag. You've got 2 handles. You've got 2 pulley attachments. You've got 2 short bands. Then you've got 1 long connected band. And then you've got a little bag full of these clips. And then this is a plate holder, okay? So if you were closing and we have got something that needs this set up for the next day, what we're gonna do is we're going to have no more than 2 pulleys per bar because you want enough space for them to actually be able to utilize the bar. A couple of things that will also happen is if you've got pulleys set up, your boxes will be moved all the way back. So notice they're not here. Your box will be moved all the way back, and setting up the pulley is extremely simple. First thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna grab one of these short guys, okay? And you're gonna put this, and you might actually not move the boxes until you've already got this part set up. But you're gonna go here, okay? And you're going to attach. Right there. So you've got a little pulley attachment right here, okay? And then you're going to attach your actual pulley. So it's right here, and this guy rotates, so don't worry about whether it's this direction or this direction, okay? And then you're gonna take one of your pulley guys, you're gonna put this little guy in here so that it's part of this pulley. It doesn't go anywhere, see? It doesn't go anywhere, okay? So, what's gonna happen? This pulley in, okay? We're gonna attach one of these clips to this side, and we're gonna attach one of these clips to this side, okay? Now, this side is where your weight is going to be. So you've got a couple of different options, okay? We can use plates. So if you were gonna use a plate, you would have this guy here, okay? You would be able to stack your plate here, okay? And then you would simply attach it here, okay? So that is an option. And this guy is gonna be where you attach whatever attachment we're going to use. So let's say that we're gonna use a rope for rope pulls, okay? So now you've got weights, you get this guy. We wanna be able to use this space, right? So let's say, for example, we're gonna do tricep push downs, okay? You wanna have enough space to where you can go here. Now here's the thing, if they're swinging, that could get really messy, okay? So what we're going to want to do is make sure that when they've got enough weight on it, right? I'm doing this really light just for demo purposes, and that you're teaching them control, 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 control. So it's gonna force them controlling on both concentric and eccentric movements, which is what they should be doing no matter what. It's controlling on the way up, controlling on the way down, and they're not just dropping it, right? They're controlling it all the way down, okay? So if you needed to make this heavier, one of the big things that we wanna make sure is that your partner is here helping. So if you wanna switch weight, your partner's here, they're watching this guy, because when you take that off, if you were to just drop it, see this weight? It goes down, okay? So you wanna have someone holding this right there, okay? And it is simple as, take this off. You're gonna put another plate on it. Reattach. And now it is simply heavier, okay? So that is one weight option. The second, kettlebells. And kettlebells may be easier for most of the movements. And all you're gonna need is a second little attachment, the same thing that you used up here. You're gonna put it here, okay? You're gonna put this kettlebell straight through, and you're gonna attach right there. Same thing, you're here. And that is gonna be where your weight is at. Now, here's where you can change out accessories. So let's say that we wanted to make it a lat pull down. You've got these guys, just locks, okay? Super simple, just locks. Push these little guys in. Make sure they lock in, okay? So you could simply go here. And again, this is all set up for the clients. We're doing this. And this could simply, you could go into lat pull downs, okay? You could go into, oh, seated, right? Oh, this is nice, okay? Big thing again is controlling it. So, a couple of things. Your accessory is attached here. Your weight is attached there. Your boxes are always moved. We will get more familiar with some of the attachments and some of the different things that we can do. For the sake of simplicity, more times than not, it's going to be that rope there or this bar, and we're going to be focused on back movements and tricep movements for the time being. And then as far as your choice of weights, I'll let you know for each workout, use kettlebells or use plates. You won't use more than 8 is probably the safe option of 8 different pulleys for the entire bar. So that will fit 16 people there. These will only be on choose your rip stations so that if it is full, they can go to another station and they can come back. So a couple of things to be mindful of is making sure if there are plates that you cone this area off. Really, really emphasize the fact that they need their partner there when they're switching weights or when they're getting out of a movement. And then secondly, make sure that you are watching that form. If they are not controlling on the way up, controlling on the way down, remove this as an option and give them some sort of modification on it. I am sure there will be more on this, but I wanted to give you guys the basics. If this is part of your workout this week and you've got specific questions, call me. I want to make sure that we can play with it together or whatever. And if you are cleaning up, so if we are done with these guys, so for example, this Thursday and Friday, we're using this pulley 2 days in a row. We will always program so that it's used consistently and not where we're having to try and set it up 3 different times a week. But if you're closing and we're done with this for the next day, you will simply take all that apart. You will put it in its bag, and all of the bags for the time being are going to be stored in this front closet. So let me know if you have questions. It is going to be a learning process, but we're super excited to have some new equipment and some new movements.